it's CMvet here. I just wanted to put up a quick video for those who want to run VMA as a werewolf. Werewolf does make VMA quite a bit easier. Werewolves are inherently tanky and they put out a great amount of damage. This one happens to be a DK Wood Elf. Stats aren't all that great. I do like to keep my health between 21 and 22,000 because your heals are based off your max health. So I did put a few points into health. Everything else can go into stamina. I do run the Shadow Mundus. You can run Thief, you can run Lover. Both of those will help you clear this pretty easily. I also like to keep my max magicka up around 15-16k. It really helps with being able to spam heals every once in a while. So to do that, I run Tri-Stat Food, increase my max magicka, but I also increase my max health, stay up around that 21-22,000 because your heals are based on a percentage of your health. I recommend running weapon power pots for major brutality, savagery, and endurance. You can use these as often as you need. I typically just use them on the final boss of each stage, maybe every once in a while. I do run Tri-Stat pots for certain stages if I need to, spam a heal a couple of times. Stage 5 for me is the one I need to do that. Let's see, when it comes to sets, I recommend running 2 damage sets and 1 tankier set. For me, my tankier set is Chudams. It really boosts up my resistances, and as a werewolf, we don't inherently get Major Ward and Major Resolve, so this set works out perfect, and as a 2-piece, it's easy. I tend to run Reliquins and Zogvins. I like boosting up my crit percent, and then the Shadow increases that damage. My second set, I run Reliquins, which is pretty easy to get. It's nice to stack that dot on the final boss of each stage. Everything else, you're killing so quickly, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you literally can run any 2 damage sets you want. Run Hundings and Vipers. Works pretty darn well. I do recommend using a Nirn-honed weapon. I still run dual wield because I can run, 1 weapon damage enchant and then like a poison enchant. You could run 2-handed. That works just fine as well. There's really no benefit to dual wield or 2-handed. Just run whatever you prefer. Okay, werewolf skills. I prefer Pack Leader. The 2 pets will draw aggro, and they still do a nice amount of damage even after the Ellisword nerf. It's just, that's what works for me. The big thing with werewolf is you want to stay in werewolf form the whole time, so I use Feral Pounce because it adds to the duration of my werewolf transformation. You want to make sure you stay in werewolf, and there's no reason you should ever drop out while running through Maelstrom. I prefer the big heal. Again, you pop it once and it almost fills your bar completely, so works out great. And then I do use Claws of Life. It's a nice dot to drop on the boss, and you get the heal associated with it. The big thing, have all your passives. You want to make sure that you're slowing that draw of the transformation. Pack Leader does that. And then also using Blood Rage, it adds to the duration just from attacking. So those 2 will keep you in werewolf form all the time. As far as the other werewolf skills go, I don't really use Fear and I don't use Howl of Agony. It just wastes stam, and your light attacks do more damage than either of those do. So I don't really ever use them. There may be times you could fear a mob if you're getting overwhelmed or something when you're learning the stages, but you don't really need them. Okay, so I prefer to run 6 or 7 piece medium, mainly to take advantage of your increased damage from from your medium passives. It really does help. You know, you can run one piece heavy and take some of those bonuses, but really medium works just fine because you're tanky as all get out in werewolf form. Okay, so the biggest thing is maintaining your werewolf transformation. Make sure your bar is close to full throughout the whole thing, so feed occasionally. Kill the last boss of the stage, feed, run up, grab your chest quickly, and then go through the portal. You should not come out of werewolf form. I play with a lot of lag, and so my transitions seem to be a little slow. So you'll see when I come out of this one, I'll be below halfway on my transformation. So what I do is I just get the round started quickly, I wait for the first mob, and then I'll use Feral Pounce from range, add a little extra time, kill that mob quickly, and then go ahead and feed, and you can see your bar fills up pretty quick. So hopefully all these tips will help you get through that Maelstrom. Hopefully it'll make it a lot easier for you, maybe even, you know, get your Flawless Conqueror. If you have any questions, just leave a note here. I'm happy to answer them. If you need help on any stage, let me know, and I can post a video on any of those stages. So, you know, again, Werewolf will definitely make that Maelstrom a lot easier, and there's no reason that you can't get your Flawless Conqueror, you know, as you see on this one, your perfect run. So, all right, take it easy.